Howdy. Beautiful as frig Saturday morning. Snowier than frig, 17 degrees. Yeah, perfect day to be out here working on my car in the, Dad's garage where it's all heated. Just got the wood stove going. Here's the girl I'll be working on today. My 2007 Saturn View V6 all-wheel drive. We'll be replacing both front wheel bearings in her today. So that will be our task at hand. Here's the wheel bearings I've got here. Duralast from AutoZone. I do all my shopping now at AutoZone. I do not mess around with Advanced Auto Parts anymore. Their stuff is overpriced for crap quality. That's just straightforward. Pretty much been that way for a long time. Not to mention my wife's 2009 Suzuki SX4 Sport she's got. They don't even stock pads and rotors. I tried. None of the stores in my area, out of 4 or 5 stores, stock pads or rotors for 2009 Suzuki SX4. AutoZone had them right in stock. And not to mention, their rotors, which are definitely better quality than Advanced Auto, were cheaper. And their gold pads, which are their better pads, were cheaper than Advanced Auto Parts silver pads, which is their baseline kind of pad, just above their economies. What's wrong with that picture? So I'm giving the AutoZone thing a try. I'm loving their rewards program. I just saved $20 off these wheel bearings today. The original receipt for this one here was, I believe it was $139 and change, and I had $20 off because I spent $50 or whatever, and so I just got this one for $119. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Like saving money. So anyways, we're gonna get started. And the first thing I got to do is I'm going to get this bitch up in the air. So, obviously be taking the jacking her up, putting her on jack stands. So, I'll be right back with you once I start getting that done up for you. Alright? Alright, so I got her jacked up. My jack point I used was the mount here for the K-frame. Yeah, right by the control arm there. Nice sturdy spot to jack it up from. Jack stands just under the main frame itself right there. So that's where I did that. One thing to keep in mind for anybody that might be watching this, is not too big, it doesn't work on cars real often. This here, you block the opposite side as you're jacking. Keep the car from rolling, even in all-wheel drive. It doesn't lock all these wheels when it's in park. So you want to block a back wheel when you jack it up just to help keep it from rolling backwards. And you want to block the opposite side from what you're working on, because on some vehicles, when you jack that up, it's actually going to pick this right rear wheel up, or vice versa, too. And it could be just enough it'll roll right over if it does start to roll on you. This rule of thumb mainly applies if you're working on some unlevel ground, you have nowhere else to work that's level, like I have here. So, but I still always block the back of them. I just feel safer. So, here I'll be getting the wheel off now. Alright, so first things first, gotta pop these caps off here, or this cap here, lug nut cover, whatever. Get this shit off here. Working with my left hand, holding the phone on my right. What am I thinking? Right-handed. Come on, bud. Work with the right hand. These wheels need to get cleaned up and painted or something. They look awful. But yeah, that's off there. Now we'll just stab this bad boy on here and yank the wheel. Let's set you down here for a second, I'm thinking. Okay? See if I can even get you any sort of a view while I'm doing this, though. I doubt it. So I'll just set you down like that for a minute till I get this wheel off here. I have to re-thread this lug nut back on a little ways to get it out of the damn socket. There we go. Oh, man, get another one out of there. Stab these two off here. And finish zipping this the rest of the way here. Loving the impact too. DeWalt 20 volt, the XR, badass, very badass. So, all right, so we got the wheel off for now. This decided when I bought this was wrecked. I replaced the strut, spindle, drive axle, sway bar link, inner and outer tie rod, the whole kit and caboodle, lower control arm. That's all been replaced. This whole right side suspension's been replaced. The oil filter was pretty jabbed up, and I changed the oil filter into her anyway. It knocked the oil pressure switch off, which is that doodad right there. That was replaced before I got it, though. Yeah, people had it before. And the right front wheel, this was shattered, you know. Tire was good, but busted the wheel up. The owner before I had it clipped the curb with the old girl and busted her all up. But, well, next thing I got to do now, get the brake caliper off of here. You're going to need to get the caliper and the bracket off. I could do it all in one shot on this. Get your rotor off in there. Center axle nut. And then you start removing your bolts for your hub. So I'll be right back with you once I get some tools set up here. Alright, I got some tools out. I already started breaking the top one loose here. The bottom one, I just set the socket onto it. And, you know, from here, I'm just going to break her old girl loose here. But I'm going to have to set you down again. Try and let you saw just a little bit about what I'm doing here real quick. But hard on ratchets, but that's how we always done it around here, so can't always get a pipe onto them. So yeah, right now I'm just removing the caliper bracket with the caliper all in one shot here. I'll probably have to run over and grab a jack stand or something real quick to set it on, just ain't pulling on the brake lines and whatnot. Show you real quick here. The two actual bolts are moving here. See the two sticking out there? Those are the two we're taking out to get the whole bracket and all on one shot. So I'm gonna pull those out and be back with you here.